Is it dirt? Is it potato? Watch the screen and wait for the show. Once revealed, we're dying to know. Is it dirt or a potato? Check it out. Dirt or potato? Yes, I'm right, let's go. Dirt or potato? It's the game that steals the show. Look at the picture, don't make a mistake. Is it a spud or is it a face? Out of the ground or from his own behind? Dirt or potato, what will you find? Right on! Yo, can you tell what's underneath? A derpy mugshot or a root beneath? With every guess, we laugh and cheer. Is it dirt for a potato? Let's make it clear. Hang it up, give it a show. Dirt for potato, let's go. Skank it out, skank it out. Is it from the dirt or a funny disguise? Could it be a tater or a pair of eyes? What's in the ground or lurking around? Dirt or potato, where will it be found? Could it be smooth or full of lumps? Maybe it's grown on someone's big rump. Get your guess in, let's see what's true. Dirt or potato, it's all up to you. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at the picture, don't make a mistake. Is it a spud or is it a face? Out of the ground or from his own behind? Dirt or potato, what will you find? A pile of soil or a starchy friend? Guess it right and you'll ascend. Look real close, don't let it slide. Is it dirt or a potato waiting inside? Let's go, rude boys. The garden patch or a silly trick? Will you pick the right one or end up quick? Whether it's dirt or a golden spud, dirt or potato, here comes the flood. A mystery unfolds, what will it be? A lovely spot or dirt, can't you see? With every reveal, we're in for a laugh. Dirt or potato, it's the ultimate craft. Dirt or potato, guess it right, let's go. Dirt or potato, it's the game that steals the show. Beneath the earth or just pretend, a lump of soil or some dumb tread. Pick your choice, don't hesitate. Dirt or potato, now seal your fate. What's in the box, what will appear? A mash of dirt or something unclear? Make your move, we're almost through. Dirt or potato, it's all on you. Will it be fries or a dirty pile? Guess it wrong and we'll laugh for a while. Test your luck, it's time to go. Dirt or potato, let the guessing flow.
Hello everyone, thank you so much for joining me. And let me just do something quick. Cool. We have a guest on today for Talking Points, and we are going to be chatting with A Rubiks. We have been we've been talking since the interview with Craig McNeil, and we decided that we want to discuss everything with the podcast and with the fake podcast that absolutely ruined Flat Earth Dave, and FTFE Craig McNeil, MC Toon did a fantastic job fucking trolling him and really putting him on the spot. So without further ado, how about we get Rubiks on the screen?
Let's hit it with a conversation. Let's hit it with a conversation. So turn your mic up, video on. Let's say what you want on Talkin Points. Let's hit it with a conversation.
Alrighty then. So I have kept. What's wrong with my green screen? I've got to fix it. Right, I'll do that in a minute. So let's get Rubiks on. Rubiks, where are you?
In the basement.
You're in the basement. I'll tell you what, you're not in the basement actually, because You are somewhere. You're there. Something's gone wrong with the thingy. Let's just make it bigger. There you are. If you're on the screen now,
Mhm.
and what is wrong with my bloody green screen? Hold on. Oh, you know what? Right, I'm actually changing it soon. Hold on. Let me just do something. Anyway, okay, no, that's way too bright. So we have spoken since the interview with Craig McNeil, and we've had great chats. And I wanted to get you on and get your version of how it all went. Now I have the emails that you sent me, and we'll put them on. But just for funsies, we're talking about the Conspiricast podcast. It's a bit of a tongue twister. And also, we're going to be talking about the man himself, Flat Earth Dave. We can have a conversation as well about Flat Earth if you like. It is on the thumbnail, so that might be fun. I don't know what the hell is happening with. Anyway, I don't care. Right, and and that's what we're going to do. We're going to have a conversation about this. So, what it is, right, is I reached out to him as you gave me the email, and it wasn't it wasn't very pleasant at all. I mean, I don't know. At one point, I thought I had him, and he was going to come on, but then he called me a flat earther. He literally called me a fucking flat earther, so I weren't fucking having it. I've just got to sort myself out here. So run me through from the very start. So what happened? Did you speak to Craig and MC Toon and thought, you know what, let's get hold of let's get hold of Flat Earth Dave and see if we can pin up sort of a podcast sort of chat thing. Thing is with Flat Earth Dave, you have to do it in secret. You have to. He says that he's jam packed doing all these podcasts, but yeah, you know, it's a
There's
bullshit.
actually emails I forgot about that I did under the It's a Rubiks email I have. And when I mentioned, Toon and Craig, he's like, I'm not having a chat with either of those bozos. And then I got to like, I don't know exactly all the timing of it, but I know I got he's going to be doing it in October of last year.
Yeah,
But it's one of those things where I asked if I can convince Craig, if I can convince Dave if to come on a podcast, will you do it? And then Craig was doing a few different podcasts at that time. And at first I said, I'm going to, before getting the go ahead from that particular podcast, I said, oh, it's going to be on this podcast to Dave, to Dearth. But that podcast ended up being like, yeah, it's probably not our thing. So probably wouldn't have.
there,
But,
there must have been the point where you thought, shit, he's actually not going to bite.
well, but so the initial podcast,
Right.
so my words are hard. So the first podcast that I said was going to be on, that podcast decided they didn't want to do it. But so I
Okay.
had created a fake podcast, but that was after Dearth was like, let's do it. We'll do it.
So you had to create a fake. That man is. I don't know what his fucking problem is. I really don't. But thing is, Craig's right. I mean, the more we can get him on these podcasts to troll him and then reveal, he'll be too scared to actually book in podcasts because he'll think that it's going to be Craig behind the fucking screen or MC Toon, you know? And
Especially if it's a no name podcast.
yeah, exactly. The thing is, I tried my best. I really did try my best to get him on, and we'll go through the emails. So we'll go through them in a bit. I mean, I'm only going to take an hour and a bit of your time. So,
Yeah.
you've done a fantastic job. You really did. To convince a man like him, really, like I take my hat off to you if I was wearing it, but to convince a man like him to do a podcast, you got you got to give him what he wants to hear, sort of thing.
Yes.
It's exactly that. And what he heard was flat Earth, flat Earth. I've got two friends who are on the fence, blah blah blah, and he goes, "Oh right, I can change their fucking minds and everything. That's all it takes. It's all it takes. But thing is, I tried doing it and I didn't take one video down. I took most videos down just on private, and I forgot to take one video down. It was the debate with Nemo, and then even after he saw my channel, he still called me a flat earther.
But that's when you say I'm not a flat earther. Prove me wrong.
Well, I did. I said to him, thing is, when you read the emails, it comes across as I'm not, I'm not fucking licking his ass or anything, but I'm trying to get the fucking bastard onto a podcast. So I'm trying to be extra sweet, extra nice, and fucking hell, it was that one video that he saw, and he was just like, I'll pass. I thought, fucking pass then, whatever.
Yeah.
Do whatever you want. So what happened after so what you had to do is click a link to book.
It was like a Google Doc form, like what's the podcast name? What link is it going to be on? Is it going to be audio? Or is it just going to be video? Or what time do you want it?
Yeah.
You know?
Well, it's good that you chose audio.
Yes.
Because I tell you, it could have went south if he actually wanted it as a video. I mean, what would Craig and MC Toon do? What could they do? I mean,
which is why I had it as audio, because it would be more suspicious if I was on camera and they weren't. So I just had it as audio only.
But just imagine if he actually said, I want video, then
he gives you the choice.
Yeah. Well, it's good that he gives the choice, but he's too trusting, especially when it comes to audio. There's voice changers everywhere. Everyone's got a voice changer.
The voice changer is so obvious too.
Yeah. Like even
I've got a voice changer, you know.
But on my thingy, I've got a voice changer, and I can turn it to an old man, an old woman, whatever. It's just, do you know what? It was the best thing to watch. And do you know what the best thing about it as well is that it was so unexpected. I didn't know anything about it. Nothing. You literally, you three kept us in the dark about it, and this is from October last year as well.
Yes.
So
I had to keep it quiet for so long, just because if it got leaked, it wouldn't have happened.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, if it had leaked, then it probably wouldn't be as enjoyable for those who would come across it first time like I did. I remember I'm watching Craig's stream, and it was like, oh yeah, we've got something good for you. I watch Craig streams all the time, and I don't really chat as much as I used to, and I send super chats here and there, but you know, Craig's a good friend of mine, and I like to support him. He's a great entertainer, and as a streamer, he's on the top of his game. So, I mean, he done a great job. He done a great job against Durf, but no one told us, and that is the beauty of it. No one told us that this was happening, so it was so fresh, and just hearing it for the first time was just fucking amazing. I was enjoying it too much to actually write in the chat.
And people keep sending me like messages like, did you see Professor Dave covered you? Like, yes, you were like the sixth person to send me this. Yes,
I might have been the sixth person actually, because I messaged you. I was like, oh yeah, by the way,
people keep sending me that. Even now, I get it sent. Like,
yeah, you got a mention on Professor Dave. That's good.
I'm the quiet person in the background. Like, Toon and Craig got all the credit for it. They did, but it makes it easier for me to trap another.
Exactly. And you know what? I would love to be on it. I think he knows my face now. I don't think he's ever going to forget my face. That's just that. Hold on, let me just get rid of this because it's really annoying me. Right then. Right, so you're playing the waiting game. So you booked your date in. Everyone got ready. Everyone got prepared. There was no hiccup beforehand. Did he turn up late?
So the initial link I had didn't work for Zoom, so I sent him another link. That was really the only thing.
Oh, you've done it through Zoom?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
We used a Toon's Zoom and recorded it and all of that.
It was the best thing I had seen. And Craig's just said Question for Rubiks: why are you so awesome?
I don't know. I don't think I'm that awesome, really.
I'm sure if I was able to receive super chats at this moment, I think Craig would have sent you one. Well, sent me one, and I probably would have just Venmoed you or something. I don't know if we do Venmo actually, but yeah. Craig said, "Why are you awesome?" Do you know what you fucking are? I mean,
Eh,
I really wanted to, I really wanted to sting him and get Craig on, and
yeah.
I would have sat in the background like you and just hosted it, and make sure that he's still there and talking, not running away and shit.
Mhm.
Um, I really wanted it. I really wanted to fucking sting him and put Craig in there and MC2 again. Again, if he wanted to go in, but I thought I had him. I thought I had him, and then he fucking slipped down my fucking hands. There's nothing stopping me from doing it again. I've actually got a dead channel. Excuse me, is that coffee going through me? Yeah, I've got a dead channel that I could actually use
Mhm.
and try and get him again. Just means I've got to get plastic surgery to change my face. You know.
Or you could just have a audio only.
Yeah, that's my plan. That's my plan. But the thing is, he always asks for a link. That's how trusting he is, right?
Yes.
That's how trusting he is.
Yeah, yeah. The first link I gave him was to a different podcast that Craig was on in the past.
Say that again.
So the first link that I gave him for the podcast was not the Conspiricast. It was a completely different podcast.
Oh, then he didn't run.
No.
Fucking, he'd do anything. He'd do absolutely fucking anything to spout his fucking nonsense. Do you know what? Right, I've got, like I said to you before the show started, I got a flat Earth debate against Flat Earth Aussie. All right, the one with the big bushy bit. Everyone knows
Yes.
fucking Ross. Everyone knows Iron Horse, and I've got a debate with him. And this is on the 9th. Yeah, it's on the 9th. So in a week's less than a week's time, and I'm gonna go through with him observations. That's all I want, because observations kill flat Earth. I don't need to talk about their bullshit with fucking gas container and fucking all that fucking crap. I can't be doing with that. I literally just want to go through observations. I want to go through the Chicago skyline, star rotations, boats over the horizon, Antarctica. That's the way I'm going to go. He's going to obfuscate and sort of go somewhere else in another direction, but I'm just going to be like, yeah, get your shit out, get your shit. Okay, now let's talk about the fucking 24-hour sun that absolutely fucking destroys flat Earth, and you're still sitting here next to me as a fucking flat earther.
I still haven't heard how Dave has explained why the 24-hour sun was visible in Antarctica.
No, because he said demons done it, didn't he? Or
I
or
have
it's,
no idea.
or it's a reflection, or what excuses do they have? Now, thing is, right, this is my thing with flat Earth, right? Is if a flat earther came to one of us and said, what does the world look like? We say it's round, right? But if one of us went to the flat earthers and asked him over there and say, what's flat Earth? He goes, oh, it's an infinite plane. What's flat Earth? Oh, it's got a dome. And then go to another one. It ain't got a dome, but it has an ice ball. I mean, they got to make their fucking minds up, right?
They didn't all
How
agree on one
exactly?
model.
If flat Earth is so real, then why are there so many different concepts to the fucking Earth? Fucking fly. I don't get it. Fucking fly's pissing me off. Gone. But why? Why is there so many concepts?
Because it's not real.
Exactly, it's not real. Fucking, and then flat Earth Dave goes, oh, fucking gas container. There's fucking see for miles out. We can see Mount Canada and all this shit. It's the same old fucking shit that he fucking. And do you know what? Right, when he emails you, he has a cheek to put a link to his fucking bullshit fucking app.
Yes.
Do not download that app.
No.
All right.
Unless you want your data to be leaked.
It's yes. You'll have all your shit leaked. It's
I
unsafe.
I was in a chat and Dirth said, "Don't go to LinkedIn; they'll leak your data." This was after the huge data breach of his app too. He said, "Oh, don't use LinkedIn; they'll leak your data."
Oh, that's rich. Are you kidding me?
I'll send it to. I have. Yes, I have a whole folder of stupid screenshots of people said. I'll send it to you right now. Yes,
That's
I have so many.
ridiculous.
It's
Oh,
one of these.
Craig's got another question.
Okay.
Oh no! Oh, it's a question for me. Question for Danny. Should I press the big red button in front of me that says "Do not push under any circumstances"? um, press it.
I'm
Press it. Fuck
sending it
it.
to you right now.
All right. Let's have a look.
I just lost it. One sec.
I just find it crazy how
There.
all this shit that's happened with Artemis and the final experiment. Even though people have gone to Antarctica, thousands of people have gone to Antarctica before the final experiment and filmed the 24-hour sun, it just wasn't enough until Will Duffy had to go and take flat earthers down there to prove it. Even though fucking Spitzik came back as a fucking flat earther still, he had what
I
pisses
have
me off. He had the
a
trip
lot
of
of
a
respect for
lifetime.
Jared, though.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, no, that's all right. I'm just chatting away. But how could someone go to Antarctica and come back as a flat earther?
Because they're delusional and they don't want to admit they're wrong.
Well, exactly, because they say that what happens in the sky doesn't determine what the ground is.
Yeah, so I gave you two images. One of them, it was the snake oil that Dearth was selling.
Ooh.
Another one is him saying on LinkedIn.
Let me just bring this up. Oh, you got nuts. Hold on, there you are. Do I have to say it in
The screenshots.
right? You shouldn't use LinkedIn because it leaks your data to everyone. Does anyone and then Motorboat says, does anyone know when we will see Elizabeth next? She's pretty. Okay, that's a bit okay. Fair enough. What's this oil?
That was something that Dearth was selling.
Why?
The ingredients of it.
Nanometer size zeta increased sliner. What was it? I can't pronounce that. I really
He was
can't.
selling some like miracle snake oil, basically.
That looks like
$40 a bottle or something crazy.
fucking how much?
Like 40
No,
or
you're
50,
right.
I think.
you're fucking all right.
And I found, and there has like no information about it, but then I found that being sold on eBay. It had the ingredient list of it, and it's just like contains light. I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh,
Structured living marine plasma.
Oh, this fucking. Oh, don't buy anything from fucking Flat Earth Dave. Nothing.
Infused
even
with
buy a-
biophotonics, tetrahertz magnesium, high consciousness fields, aether energy. Those are the ingredients.
Don't fucking. Oh my god.
Those are the ingredients.
Yeah. They're the ingredients. Don't drink it or do anything with it. Don't just leave it. Put your money back in your wallet and put it back in your pocket. All right, and then walk off. If you see Flat Earth Dave, go the other way. Craig said, I pressed it and the moon flickered on and off.
Oh, the moon's not here yet.
Oh shit. Gary says, hi all. Hi Gary, how you doing,
Hi,
mate?
Gary.
Nice to see you. Is that one of yours, is it?
Gary IOW.
That's
Craig.
it.
Yep.
Yeah, he says hi all. If you are in the chat and you haven't subscribed yet,
Do it.
subscribe. It's fun. I'm not as good as Craig, but I'll one day, Craig, I will. One day, Craig, I will. I love Craig to bits. I really have.
He came to my home and then I ended up in Scotland somehow. And
You came to Scotland.
no, I'm in his basement. Don't you know?
Yeah, but I thought you just sort of come back and forth by teleporter.
No, I'm locked in his basement, or so he
Oh, fucking
thinks.
hell. Why did I get told that you teleport there and back? You know. Right, okay. Well, because I thought it was a teleportation that Craig had in there, then Craig, release her. All right, release. Back to the States. What are you doing with yourself?
I don't
If-
want to go back to the U.S. though.
Yeah. I had the pleasure of going to his home, and he does actually have the trap door that you were under by his
Oh.
feet. Yeah. Nice little setup actually. He's got the big dark room. He's got the padding around it. It's looks really good. And he's got the screens and everything. He's done it up well. Craig. You done a good job, mate. You done a good job. I'm actually coming up to Scotland in August, for a family trip.
I'm hoping to make it to Scotland for real eventually.
Yeah.
Hopefully
Oh,
this year.
in fact, he did ask you, how did you get the sofa in the basement? I just thought you teleported it.
Am I actually not? Is the basement actually a TARDIS? Do I just think I'm in Ohio?
I don't know actually. I mean, I did have a peek, and I remember the walls being that colour, and the posters on the back, the things on the back. So no, you're in the right place. You're in his basement. You are there. What did I do? Anyway, so you're halfway through. Okay, so what I want to know is, at what point was there some sort of signal that the boys gave to go onto screen, or was it at a different particular time where they should be like, okay, on the 50th minute we'll go in, sort of thing? How do they plan? Because they both went in simultaneously. They went in
We had a
together.
Discord side chat going on for it.
Right. Gotcha.
How we in secret communicated.
Yeah, I thought you would have communicated that way, but I thought you would have been all technical and thought, you know what, straight on the hour, we're going in. So, did he ever respond to you after what
No.
happened? No, nothing. Well,
Correct.
well, it's
I
funny.
was expecting to get all these angry emails.
That's what I was expecting as well. I thought maybe he would have just cursed you.
Nope.
Fuck it.
I guess I have too many demons.
Yep, maybe. You know, he doesn't like the demons, because that's why he didn't go to the Antarctica, because demons. He had a free trip of a lifetime.
I would love to go down there.
Oh, if Will Duffy said to me, if you know, he was only inviting people who are, you know, debunkers and believe, you know, all that stuff, and like people like Craig and MC2 and Conspiricast, Simon and Dan, people like that, you know, who sort of destroy Flat Earth. But I think if I ever got invited, I'd go. If Will Duffy said, Danny, I'm inviting you, it's free ticket, I'm gone. So once in a lifetime, and Spitzit came back as a fucking Flat Earther.
Still.
Yeah, still. And he's orange. He's been fucking tangoed.
He is just as insufferable in person as you think he is.
Yep. That's why they call him Spitzit, I guess. Bit of a fucking...
He's insufferable.
Yeah.
I gave him an NASA sticker with like all these like Illuminati things written on the background.
I just still, I don't get Dave why he didn't go. Why he gave that up to Antarctica. I don't know. I don't get that.
So because then if he saw it for himself, he would have to give up his grift.
Yeah, but didn't he say on the stream once that if he had the chance to go, he would go? I'm sure.
I don't know.
I'm sure he's. I see clips, and maybe I might have misheard or anything, but I mean, once in a lifetime. Well, Winston did it.
Yep, and only because Jaren didn't want to go by himself.
Yeah. Do you know what? It's funny actually, because when the whole thing came out that it was Will Duffy doing the final experiment, he was on Craig's stream, because I think Craig was interviewing him about the final experiment. I remember leaving a super chat, right? And I think the super chat says something like, "Would you pay for another flat earther to go if numbers were low or something like that?" Basically, what I'm trying to say is that because he was only offering one ticket for a Globey and a Flurf, my question was, would he pay for an extra flat earther to go? And he did.
Mhm.
Must have been my persuasion.
Yeah, because I think Dearth, he says one thing, but his actions are another.
Yep, absolutely. That's why he's a piece of
There's
shit.
always a reason why he wouldn't go on that trip because of whoever was funding it, or
Isn't Durf and his brother with you right now?
no. I hope not.
You sure? I'm
My
sure.
cat is.
I'm sure at the start of the stream you showed me him.
Oh yes.
There he is. There's Durf, and that's his brother.
Yes, I have potatoes.
That's him. That's Flat Earth Dave. I wanted to play the song at the start. I thought, fuck it. If we're going to be talking about the see you next Thursday, then might as well. I don't know what YouTube are like with the word, but I know I've said it a few times, but fuck it.
I use the word liberally.
Yeah. Normally,
Not-
I normally double stream on Rumble as well, but just doing YouTube today.
But people in the US don't like that word, but I use it all the time.
Right. So with the oh, I use it a lot. I use
It's one of those words you don't say in the US.
oh, you say it here.
I know.
Thing is, if you come here and you don't say that word after a sentence, even if you're happy and you're talking to someone in a positive way, you're not doing it right. You know, if you go to see Craig and say, hello, how are you, you cunt? You know, it's
Yeah, that our conversations end with "love you, cunt."
yeah, I love you, cunt.
It's a term of endearment.
It's in our dictionary now. It's got to be in the English dictionary. So with the so after the podcast when they revealed themselves, by the looks of it, he went after 5 seconds. I didn't think he went straight away.
It probably a couple seconds for him to realize what happened before he just dropped.
Because he might think maybe it was a video that come up and he was trying to figure out whether you planted a video or if it's actually them in real life. And what he's such a fucking sellout, isn't he? This is
I
how
just
you
wish
know.
you could have seen his face. I wish you could have seen his reaction.
Oh yeah, because didn't you have? Oh wait there.
Because Dearth didn't have his camera on him.
Oh yeah.
And it kind of all confused when he was showing the videos on his side because he wasn't prepared to do that.
Didn't he at one point switch his camera on very briefly?
Not for his face cam. He had his camera on to show videos from his app.
Oh right, okay. I'm sure I saw him flicker on and off, just like Craig flicking the moon on and off.
I don't know. I don't remember seeing that.
Right. So he just fucking up and left. He fucking went.
Yes.
This is how you know he is an insufferable, disingenuous piece of shit. This is how you know. This is how you know it's a grift, bullshit, lies, and an absolute fucking just everything that comes with that. This is why he is a piece of shit. Because thing is, if it's the flat Earth is actually true, then it wouldn't matter who he's talking to. I don't know why he can't just reach out to Craig or MC2 and Simon Dan, whatever. Why he can't just reach out and have a chat with them?
Because he's afraid.
He's afraid. He is a fucking afraid because he will get destroyed.
I'll have to forward you the initial email that I had with Dearth as well. Where it was to
Yep.
under different email. I'll have to find it.
Yeah. Yeah, send it over. I'd like to have a read of it. I don't know what the hell's going on with my... Oh. Right, so let's go through the emails actually, because this is going to be quite humorous. You're gonna love it. So where are we? Yeah. that we're here. Okay, so we are going to go. Excuse me. So this is how it all started. Just for Rubiks, sort of
That's not even.
for
Yeah,
your identity. I've blacked out your email address as I said.
it's not even an email address I really use, but it has my actual has a name in it.
Yep.
So
It's all been thingy. Right. Okay. So on this one here, where is? Oh, bear with me 1 second. I did have it up, and I think I closed it along with the other bits because I can't read down. My eyesight is terrible. So is it this one? It's this one. Okay, let's bring it up big so I can see it. So it goes. Is this one from the start? Can you see that?
yeah, that was from the second contact of him but from the second time I contacted him under a different email address and a different identity.
Oh, right. Yeah, because he's such a fucking dick. I need a link. Okay, fuck off, Dave. Just do a fucking podcast, man. Why you gotta be disingenuous like that? Right. Okay. So, Rubiks said, "Hi, Dave. A friend of mine has a podcast where they invite people with ideas that seem fringe to the mainstream, but may have some truth to it, so they can provide and discuss evidence. Would you have any interest in being on the podcast? Thanks, Emily." And then what does he do? Link. It's so fucking rude. He's so fucking rude. It's unreal. So he sent link. And then under here is called Inquiries of Our Reality.
So that's a podcast Craig was on that
Yep.
I said would do it before they agreed to it.
Right.
So I had to make a fake podcast, but that was the one that he initially looked into before.
Right. He's such a dick. And then the second one is here. My eyesight is fucking terrible. Where are my glasses at? Hello would kill me if I weren't wearing my glasses on the screens, I tell you. Wear your fucking glasses when you're on the screens. Hi, Emily. Unless there was a good hook on why they need to have this discussion, like they think flat Earth is the dumbest crap on Earth,
Which it is.
I am going to have to pass for now. He said exactly the same thing to me. I'll bring mine up after. I need podcasts that have at least a few thousand viewers. Didn't say that to me. I sometimes do smaller podcasts when I am slow. He said that to me, actually, I think. But I am jam-packed right now. He said that to me. Jam-packed right now, traveling to a lot of in-studio podcasts and conferences. Yeah, he said that to me as well. Dave. And then Emily says, hang on. They thought for years that flat Earth was the most ridiculous thing until looking into it. They're still on the fence and need that final push to join reality that we have been lied to the whole time. I know that you could be the one to finally do so. All right, okay. Interesting. All right, it carries on. Oh shit! And then after that, Dave said, "Okay, let's do it." But they have to bring their top globe proofs. All they got to do is just say, "Earth's a globe." That's it. What else can they say? Pictures from space.
It's all CGI, of course.
Oh yeah, CGI. Fucking hell. I need to get some face palm protection from Craig. Use this link, blah, 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 blah. Dave. Now, I got that link. Do you reckon I can press it and just fucking...
I tried. It doesn't actually work.
So it's a one-time link?
It was linked to that email address, yes.
Fuck. I was thinking that earlier.
You can try. But I think it's linked to that email address.
Right. What was your next one? Oh yeah, okay. Oh wait, no, hold on. And he said, "Oh yeah." Then you said, "I'll send the link their way." Thanks. He's just a piece of shit, isn't he?
Yeah.
He said the same thing to me on most of that as well. Let's go
Yeah.
through. Let's go through my emails that I got. They're amazing. They're fucking amazing. Did I actually? Hold on, let me just check something. Oh, I didn't put the fucking piece of shit in. Hang on, there he is. There's a piece of shit in the middle.
Yes.
I forgot to put a piece of shit in. That's how much I care about him. That's how much I think about him. Zilch. Right. Even though I'm doing a fucking podcast about him, but yeah. All right. Okay. Shut up. Not you. I'm talking to the people that are watching. Right. Okay. So let's go back to this. Let's get that off. Right now, we're going to start off from the conversation that I had with him. So I blacked out my email address as well because this email address I don't use. If I'm booking things in, I'll use another email address. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So on this one, I'm so blind. Right, now I word things a bit different, right? Because don't forget, I'm trying to get this prick on and to have a discussion with and get Craig in the background to expose himself for another time just to scare the fucking shit out of him so he doesn't take any more podcasts. We need to stop him on podcasts. The only way we couldn't stop him is when he goes on a Mark Sargent's or whatever, you know, or fucking Scatzoid. Right, so I said interview discussion. I put a little subtitle on it, all right? And I go, "Hi Dave, hope you're well. I've been following you for a while now, and I'm very interested to know more about the Flat Earth movement." I thought it was very professional. "I have my own channel and would love to start interviewing big names and to hear their stories. Talking to you, talking to you about the world we live in and knowing more about what you can teach me would be amazing, and definitely one thing I can tick on my list of things I would love to do. Is this something you would be interested in? Please don't hesitate to email me back, and I'm really looking forward to hearing from you. Kind regards, Danny Turner." Right? And if you see the time on this, I didn't see the time. He basically emailed me. Let me get that information a bit later on. It wasn't long. He emailed me pretty quick. I don't know if he emailed you quick.
Yeah, it was relatively quick.
Yeah, he emailed me quite quick as well. So on the second one, he goes, "Link to your channel?" I said, "Of course." Send the link. So it's getting there now, isn't it? And then this one here, he messages back after seeing my link. Yeah, after seeing my channel, he goes, "I'm going to pass for now. I have a lot of very big interviews coming up this season, and I don't want to spread myself too thin. Also, your channel is all debates with anti-flat earthers. Anti-flat earthers. I have debates with anti-flat earthers. This is something I do. This is something I do not condone. Keep spreading the truth, Dave. Yeah, keep spreading your lies, Dave. All right, keep spreading your lives. Your lives, your lies."
Yes.
So I got that email, right, and I was like, "You fucking piece of shit." So right now I'm trying to get this fucker on, and then I sent him this. I think he replies to me one more time. And I emailed him back. I said, "That's a real shame. I was hoping to meet you and talk about Flat Earth. I have spoken to people about the shape of the Earth, and this is a reason why we can't have a discussion." Well, hold on. What did I say here? "I've spoken to people about the shape of the Earth, and if this is a reason why we can't have a discussion, then I understand. But if you could understand why I have these conversations and debates, is because the topic of the shape of the Earth is something I'm genuinely interested in. I have a lot of I have a lot of appreciation for you, and I hope one day you'll change your mind. Kind regards, Danny Turner. Now, I just want to make it known to everyone, right? I don't like this man. He's a piece of fucking shit, right? But I had to get him on my side. I had to get the cunt on my side. There you go. I fucking said it again. I'm going to get a fucking strike now for that. All right, anyway. So we were on number 4, weren't we? Okay. I'm using my... have you got a Stream Deck? They're fucking amazing.
I don't.
I'm literally... Oh, I don't know if it'll come out, but I'm using my Stream Deck. Look.
Yeah, I don't stream often enough to have one of those.
Oh, I just... Hold on. I just did something really stupid. Right, yeah, I got a Stream Deck anyway. So we're on number 4. Right. And then after that, he goes, I get dozens of requests per day, and most of the time I can't even reply to emails. Catch me on Shit Talk Live or at a conference. Why would I want to do that?
Yeah.
Just to fucking talk to you. Why? Fuck off. So I've got that bullshit. I think that's number 5. I use my Stream Deck. It's so fucking good, isn't it? Right, email number 6, by the way. And I said, because he said that, you know, all that bullshit. I said, hi, Dave. I totally understand. And I do hope you give me a chance. With such a big channel and following, I appreciate you're a busy man with a busy schedule. If you could possibly reconsider one day, I promise you, and I will have a fantastic conversation, as I have a lot of respect for people, especially those with great minds. I would like to thank you for your time and consideration, even though he didn't consider nothing, but I thought maybe if I put that in, it might, you know, and I hope one day in the near future, we'll be able to pencil in a date and have a discussion. Take care. All the best. Danny Turner.
Yeah, I try to stroke his ego a little bit, but not overly so.
Do you know what? The next email is the best email. And I have it here in black and white. In black and white, all right? So after all that, I tried to get him on my fucking side and everything. And then, no word of a lie, he sends me this.
Yes.
You are a flat earther. I aim looking for people that don't know about flat earth. Now, I don't know nothing about flat earth because there's nothing to know about.
Other than it's wrong.
And he called me a flat earther. There. Black and white. Where am I? Black and white. Fucking piece of shit. There is a response. Sorry. So the next response is, hi Dave. I wish I could do a posh voice, like a really posh English voice, but I can't. I turn into an Indian when I do that. So, hi Dave. I am not a flat earther, and I am eager to know more about it. Hand on heart. It would be such a pleasure. It would be such a pleasure to talk to you about flat Earth. And you're right, I don't know anything about the topic. Thanks. Kind regards, Danny Turner. I don't know the fucking. I'm gonna throw up my dinner. I'm literally gonna throw my dinner up. And that's the emails.
Yeah.
He saw my channel and ran. He was scared of my channel.
That's funny. You just pick a random podcast and use that as the front, and just put a different podcast.
I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna
The
get
thing
him.
is, you can pick any podcast, you know, the link, as long as it's that one where he'll try to reach out to them, like reach out to them on their behalf, kind of thing.
Yeah. Do you
Like,
know what? Go on. Sorry.
Like, oh, my friend has this podcast, you know, as like pick a random podcast on YouTube that he has not been on, and that you don't think he would try to double check to contact.
Just a piece of shit.
Because he doesn't. Because once you get the link to schedule, you can put whatever fucking podcast you want.
Yeah, you can put Durf is a piece of shit lying cunt podcast, and you'll be like, oh yeah, let's do it. Yeah, audio or video. It's fucking. I don't know. It's I you gotta realize that Craig and MC Toon have really shaken his fucking boat now. Literally, they've fucking.
Just why you pick a random podcast that's already established, but when you book it, you just put it for your podcast.
You know why? Because he's thinking too much about spreading the fucking bullshit.
That's what I ended up doing was I used a podcast that has already been established, a smaller podcast, and yeah,
Do you know what? We got to do one. Me and you will work together as a team, right? I actually have a what are they called? I've got a very 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 old channel. I think it's got 250 subscribers on it or something. But I've got an old channel, and maybe we can tweak it and maybe get some flat Earth videos and post.
or just a conspiracy in general,
Yeah, we could do.
because Conspiricast is general conspiracy.
Yeah.
Like we had one episode that was on a Project Bluebeam.
Bluebeam? What's that?
I don't even know if I'm honest. It's some
What the fuck is that?
conspiracy that I don't really know anything about Project Bluebeam other than it's fucking bullshit.
Fuck's sake.
something New World Order, something aliens.
Oh, fuck's sake. Oh, fucking hell. Right, I'll tell you what then. What we'll do, yeah, is we will. Let me get to my channel. I think I know the password to it. In fact, I do because it's saved on my YouTube. You know, you can have like loads
Yeah.
of drop downs of other channels.
Oh yeah, I have like 5 or 6.
Yeah.
I have a bunch of sock accounts.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. Well, it wasn't. It was actually my music channel, but I don't do music anymore. So yeah.
And I have a bunch of sock accounts, a couple different accounts that I have access to.
So I reckon we'll get the ball rolling. Let's get some videos and post. Thing is, I don't know what people are like posting up other people's videos. It's not right, is it? It's not something you do.
No. So that's why I had that fake. The first podcast episode was one that Toon had set up for me to make it more legitimate.
Right. If we work with Craig and MC Toon, right, to make some videos or get some videos or however they're going to get their hands on it, we can upload to this channel, right? Because there's like 250 subs on it. It's perfect for him. It's perfect. And then we could literally pose as flat earthers.
Or not. We would want to talk to not flat earthers though.
Okay, we could talk
Flat
to
Earth skeptics.
yeah, we could be skeptics. We could be conspiracy skeptics, and then literally that will really get him in. Because I don't think flat Earth is the only conspiracy that he fucking don't believe in or believe in, whatever. We gotta get him in, but we'll work on that. We can get something going. We can sort it out.
I'm always down for trapping him again.
Oh, I want to. Do you know what? Ever since I watched that stream, everyone watched that stream for the first time. Because I stream myself, and I'm just like, I've got to do it. I've got to do it. And because then you message in the chat saying, you know, he says something about doing it as well, sort of thing. And I was like, yes, I'm going to fucking. And then I emailed him, and he called me a fucking flat earther. He called me a fucking flat. Look, he called me.
You stroked his ego a little bit too much, I feel like.
Yeah, he called me a flat earther. Oh, hold on.
Yeah.
It's gone. Look,
There's a balance between being like stroking his ego and making him think.
Look,
yeah,
flat earther.
Yes.
Fucking bastard. So after what happened, he fucked off. You never heard from him again.
Correct.
Do you know what? It's funny actually because when Jaren went to Antarctica and came back as a globe earther because the evidence was there, Durf completely ignored him. That's why he said in his interview. Durf literally just cut ties.
Disappeared.
Yeah. I mean, I
What a
tell
shitty thing to do with someone you thought you called a friend.
say again.
That's a shitty thing to do to someone who you
Yeah.
called a friend.
Yeah. Because he said that it was 10 years. 10 years they've been
Yeah.
friends. Imagine that 10 years going to Antarctica, coming back as a globe earther because evidence is there. Because the thing is, I asked him if. Because do you remember when they live streamed when they were in Punta Arenas, wherever it's called? Is it in Chile? They were in Chile,
Yeah.
and they're watching the sunset, and realizing that the sun actually set the other way to how they thought it would set.
Yeah.
And then it was still distant. It didn't actually set. It was still light.
Mhm.
And I asked him at that point, I mean, did you know, was you convinced then when you did that live stream in Chile if it was confirmed the globe sort of thing? I think he said no, but it only took him to Antarctica to realise that fuck. So the Gleason map don't work. The AU map don't work. So, but the thing is, since Antarctica, the Gleason map was the god of maps, wasn't it? It was the flat Earth map.
Mhm.
But then Antarctica happened. Now all of a sudden, all these flat Earthers are like, it's an infinite plane, but they still can't. They still can't explain that a 360 sun
Magic.
goes all around them, right? But so if it's going around here like this on the flat, oh, why is it over here? I'm still getting night and day.
Magic.
Yeah, I'm still
Oh
getting night.
God, or
Yeah,
something.
I'm still getting day and night there. There's, just I would
The
have
amount
thought,
of mental gymnastics
yeah,
you have to do.
yeah. I got a debate flat Earth Aussie. I'm looking forward to it actually because I've got a lot of observations that I want to show him and get answers to. He's going to probably persevere and go into the distance of we need a container and that, and then I've got a video that's waiting for him about the containment. But the thing about Flat Earth Aussie is he's a gravity skeptic, and I mean like he is in the hierarchy of fucking skeptics for gravity. That's it. Yeah, gravity.
Yes.
But I will be asking him if they say what goes up must come down, right? But if that's the case, I mean, except for helium balloons, because we all know how they work. But if what goes up must come down, then what's holding the sun and moon up?
Magic.
Magic, exactly.
I think
What makes it move around the fucking pizza planet?
I'm pretty sure a flat Earth Ozzy Jesus says the moon is made out of the Grand Canyon and
Yeah.
is filled with hydrogen,
Oh,
helium, or something.
Did you watch that live?
I've only heard from Craig that story.
Oh, amazing! It was the biggest fucking derp you've ever heard in your life. The biggest fucking bit of derp.
I am shocked I haven't run into any vocal flerfs or moon landing deniers at my job.
You haven't?
I have not somehow.
Jeez.
I work at a NASA visitor center. I am shocked I have not run into any.
I'm surprised you haven't been boycotted or anything.
We apparently before I've been there for about 5 years now. Apparently, before I started working there, we used to get them by the bus full, and they would harass the employees, so we had to ban them from entering. Because they would come and, well, look at this, on their phone, like this meme.
Yeah.
And we had to ban them from coming, apparently. Because they would come by the bus full.
Yeah, and then you get people like Natalie Thompson. We like to call her Natalie because,
Yeah.
if you don't know who Nathan Thompson is, he doesn't debate. He just sits there and cry and bangs a SpongeBob and everything, and
So
he
the
moans.
troll on him that I just lost his name. Becca Spen did was my introduction to the flat Earth community.
Yeah, that's all he does is control. He just controls.
You've seen the troll that Reckless Ben did on Nathan Thompson, right?
Is that with the duck costume?
Yes,
Ah, yes, yeah. Or
that
chicken. It was a
is
chicken
my
or a duck.
introduction to the flat Earth community.
Yeah,
Pretty much.
they're all ducks.
That's what got me into the YouTube algorithm of flat earthers.
Oh, fucking who's this? Oh, Gary. How that was hilarious. Dave bravely ran away.
Yes,
Yeah,
bravely ran away.
he bravely ran away. It's a shame actually because, well, thing is, you're half expecting it, weren't you? That when they appeared on screen, you're never going to hear from Dave again. That's a given.
Yes.
That's a given. But look, me and you, we will join forces. Okay.
Create a new email address.
Say again.
Create a new email address.
Yeah. And we'll create a new one. We'll literally, it'll be something cast or podcast Legion or something. I don't know. We'll name it something. And
well, you want to avoid Legion because that could just be that's a demon name apparently in the Bible.
yeah, I just said words. Let's join forces. I mean, we got each other's numbers and everything, and personal numbers, and let's join forces and get him again, so we can get Craig on.
And maybe Toon.
Yeah, and Toon. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Toon's welcome to go on, but cause I spoke to Craig and he said that he wanted to do it by himself, and I'm happy, with you as well, like me and you. I'm sure we're both happy to get it set up and then get him on his own, like literally just get him on a one-on-one, and we'll just sit in the background. We'll sit in the background and not moderate it, but we can here and there say something and maybe steer him towards another topic. So if he's talking about how the sun moves around and he's been, going on and on and on and an hour later he's still not changed topic, we can just be like, oh, okay, so should we change topic to gravity maybe? We can just put our little 2 cents in. But I would love Craig to have a one-on-one with him.
Yes.
To destroy him. He would have to get another voice changer, or he would have to change his voice on, to a different one. It's a shame.
So obviously fake too. Those voice changers.
Yeah,
that's so obviously Craig and Toon. Like, if you know anything about their speech patterns, it was very obviously them.
Of course, they were fucking. The thing is, he's so into his shit and his script that he's not even. Do you know what? I don't even think he listens to him. I don't think he was even listening. Craig was probably just saying, no. And he was like, yeah, that's great. So what the sun does, that's why you've ever heard him. Sometimes in conversations, he'll be like, someone will say something, he goes, yeah, we can get back to that. So what I was saying about it's what he does. It's what he does. He's just... Oh, excuse me. He's just a piece of shit. Yes. But look, we're Team Craig, and let's see what we can to get him on. Hopefully he hasn't looked at my link since, and he's forgotten what I sound like, because obviously he might have heard me on the streams and recognised my voice. But I can always get a voice changer as well. But I'll chance it. Maybe I'll change my voice. Maybe I'll change my accent or something. So he'll never know. Or wear a cap or something if he wants to be on the screen. But obviously we'll just do an audio only. But yes, we'll get to it. But you know what? I mean, it was great talking to you, and you've done amazing. To get Dave, honestly, to get Dave on your side, and to accept, because he comes across as. Like he did with me. At the end of it, he called me a fucking flat earther. That is him getting away from it. That's him not wanting to fucking talk to me. Yeah. So, like, props to you for setting this up and having so much patience and getting it all together is absolutely amazing. And alongside Craig and MC Toon, You all deserve the credit for it. You all did amazing, and it wouldn't have happened if it weren't for you, Rubiks.
Yeah. I'm still surprised he didn't try to shill his app more. He didn't
Um,
name his app at all in the podcast.
I was going to say I didn't hear him.
Yeah.
But he did have the background.
Only later on he
Yeah,
had the
yeah, yeah.
app up.
Yeah, I remember him having the background on. That was probably his cue of, boys, I'm going to go now. Here's my leaky app. I'll put it on the screen here. I charge. This is another thing about Dave as well. Is if flat Earth is so true, and he wants to spread the truth and get his shit out there, then why is he charging people for the app?
And then the monthly yearly subscription
Yeah.
if you want it.
Exactly. It's thing is, right, I watched a debate with him against Doctor or something or other, and he actually asked the question, why do you put a price tag on your app if this is a movement that you're so dedicated to and wanting to push the truth out there? It should be free for everyone to understand what flat earth is, but you're charging people to know or learn what flat earth is. But it's a bullshit app. Don't.
Yes.
If you want people to know who you are and what you do and where you live and blah 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 and all that shit, download the app and feed money to his wallet so he can go on, have fucking holidays in the Maldives and fucking the Caribbean or something. You're feeding Flat Earth Dave to fucking have a cushy lifestyle. It's fucking ridiculous.
He's one of the ones I'm most certain of is a grifter.
Yeah.
And does not actually believe what he says.
He is a grifter.
And he basically admitted on the Conspiricast that his Bitcoin challenge is a fake challenge.
Is it what challenge?
A fake challenge. He said if you can prove the Earth is not flat, then you'll get 2 Bitcoin. And he openly said there's nothing that will convince me that the Earth isn't flat.
Well, you just show him the 1972 blue marble.
But the thing is, he says there's nothing that you can show me that will be evidence of the Earth not being flat. So.
Yeah, he says a piece of shit.
Yes.
He's a piece of shit.
He's a liar.
But look, we went through the emails and it's amazing how you still gripped him. Where I was being so pleasant and, complimenting him and trying to get him on the fucking show. And I didn't succeed. I failed. But
yes. First
we'll get him.
One was under my Rubiks email was, "Hi Dave, I was wondering if you would be interested in debating the validity of flat Earth in a 2v2 format with moderation. You can choose your co-debater and the moderator, and it'll be with First Amender and Craig. Let me know either way." And he's like, "There's no use giving any energy to those clowns, so no thanks." That's what he said. And comics, he uses Comic Sans as well.
Scared. He is fucking scared.
He uses Comic Sans for his texts too. His email uses Comic Sans.
That's what you use when you're a kid, right?
Yes.
It's like a baby font.
Yes.
Oh, fucking hell. What's wrong with him?
But there's no use in giving any energy to those clowns, so no thanks. I'm like, okay.
The thing is,
no sign name or anything, just no use. I'm like,
and you even offered him his own moderator.
Whoever he wants to moderate, he can have his own whoever he wants.
First Amender. How do I know that name?
He's done stuff with Craig in the past.
Right. I think
he's been on modern day debates.
Yeah, I think I've seen. Doesn't he debate on feminism or?
Yes, and he's on pro-feminism. Yeah.
He's pro-fem. Yeah, okay. I have watched him. Yeah, I've watched him. Right. Okay. So we'll get on that for sure. And let's try and get him back on. Let's try and fucking get him. But we will plan. So everyone who's listening or watching this later, and when I mean later, I mean now. Me and Rubiks we're going to team up, and we are going to try our best to get the motherfucker back on.
Yes.
And the thing is, if he sees this video, he's, you know, whatever. We're gonna try our best. We're not going to give anything away of what the. So basically, if we succeed, it's going to be a secret. It's going to be a secret, and just like it's going to be the same format before. If we succeed and get him on our side for to book in a discussion, the only time you guys will ever know is when it first comes out.
Yeah.
But me and Rubiks, we're going to try our best. So yeah, with the podcast and getting Dave on, like I take my hat to you. I take off my hat. It's a big achievement because trying to convince someone like him, a piece of shit like him, is tough. It is tough.
It's a fine line between stroking his ego, but also convincing him to.
Yeah, exactly. You sort of gotta kiss his ass. That's what I did in my emails. I wasn't doing it to be pushy and fanboy him because there's no fucking way in hell that is ever true.
Yes.
But I had to be pleasant, and I had to sort of, you know, I've watched your stuff for many years, and you know, and I like what you do. That boosts him a bit, and I thought that would have won him over, and it didn't. Yeah, like I said, me and Rubiks, we're going to bang our heads together and try and figure out what we can do to get Durf on. We're going to contact Craig if we ever do. Craig will be in contact with both me and Rubiks, and we'll set a date up, and the stream will be out on a he could do a premiere, couldn't he? But anyway, we still got to get him on our side first. I don't know why I'm saying all this, but look, any last words?
No,
No last words.
I don't think so. Answer is 42, though. That's the answer.
The answer is 42.
Yes. I have to know what the question is.
What question?
Exactly. The answer is 42.
You're winding me up now. You are.
You haven't read Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy?
No.
You have to read that book. It's fantastic.
This is
Douglas Adams, peak British comedy. You gotta read it.
Who?
Douglas Adams.
I don't know who that is.
What?
I don't know who's Douglas. Hold on, let me check this shit. Who's Douglas Adams? Let me just check this. No, I might know him. Douglas.
He's dead now, but Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. You have to read it now.
You on about this one?
I think that's him. Yeah, the author. Yeah.
Yeah, he died in 2001. I don't know him.
He's he wrote you gotta read Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. It's on par with the classic as Discworld is.
Right, I'll look into it.
He's on the same level as like Terry Pratchett.
Terry who? Hang on, I'm thing is I'm not well educated. Yeah, hold on. Terry Pratchett.
Yeah, he wrote the Discworld series. He's done Good Omens.
Oh, he died 2015.
Yeah. Yeah.
Have you your phone? Is it the Z Flip?
Yes.
Yeah, mine's the other way.
Yeah. I convinced Craig to get one of these.
He's got one.
Yep, after when he was here.
He should have got this one.
No, I like the
My
small.
little
I miss
tablet,
flip phones. I miss
my
like. Yeah, I miss flip phones.
It was amazing to have you on. Thank you.
Yes.
I want you to come on again though, and we can think of some. Maybe we can have a chat about conspiracies. In fact, Nemo wants to have a chat about conspiracies. He also wants to have a debate on flat Earth. I asked Jaren if he'll moderate. I'm going to ask.
I can moderate if need be.
Yeah.
I moderated between Craig and Bro Sanchez.
Yeah, the only thing is you're okay to moderate, but I don't think Nemo would have Craig to moderate.
Correct, but I'll happily moderate if Jaren won't.
Oh, that's perfect. Yeah, yeah. But the thing is, I was going to ask you. I've just been busy. I put new decking down in the garden, so I've been very fucking busy. It wasn't long ago I asked him actually, over last week or sometimes. I've just been held up because I'm doing the gardening. All right, okay. So I'm gonna get that sorted. I'm gonna get this debate over with Flat Earth Aussie, and then
Yes.
I'm gonna set up a debate with Nemo. If Jared can't do it, then I mean, if you want to do it, then I would happily have you to do it, and then I could probably just ask Jared to moderate another time. But the debate is going to happen with me and Nemo. Believe me. There's no date yet. There is no date. He's always up for chatting to me. Nemo is he's a friend of mine, but we do clash. So when we're in a debate, we do clash. But then after the debate, we shake hands and we give it a hug out, and we're mates again. So it's one of those. But all right then. So what I'll do is I will I'll sort it out with Nemo, and then I'll get in touch with you. But the thing is, I think we're going to be in touch with each other more now.
Yes. You have my contact
Yep,
information.
I sure do. And then we are going to get Craig one-on-one with this motherfucker.
Yes.
I really hope.
We might be best just picking a random already established podcast and sending that as the link instead.
Yeah. Fuck it. You know what? Let's do that because we've got a better chance then, haven't we?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. We'll do that. Right. I'm gonna leave you to it. It's been amazing to talk to you.
Yes.
You know, you can message or call me or voice note
Yep.
me whenever you want. But like I said, and like I keep saying, we're gonna see what we can do with this motherfucker. And I just want to say again, well done,
Yeah.
well done.
I'm
Getting there.
glad to have been able to give the debunking community that just gem of
Yeah.
a
But
troll.
but you've done absolutely fucking amazing. All of you did. Craig and MC Toon, you all did amazing. Anyway, so yeah, that's it. I mean, is there a final thought before I leave you?
I don't think so. Yeah, just 42.
42. All right, everyone, pen and paper. 42. I'm getting all down.
It's the answer to the question. We just don't know what the question is.
I don't know the question. You got to remind me again. Right.
Nobody knows the question.
Yeah, but I want to know the question. I know there's no question, but can you just make up a question so I can know the question?
How many roads does a man walk down?
42. Right then. Anyways, I'm going to leave you to it and take care of yourself, and I'll see you on the other side
Yes.
on the phone.
Yes.
Thanks for being here. It's been a pleasure. Cheers. Right then. I'm going to. What am I going to do? Oh. Say. Oh, I don't think anyone heard that. Say again.
I'm disappointed you don't know Douglas Adams or Terry Pratchett.
No. Don't know.
You have to read Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
I'll
The
look into.
Discworld is great too.
Yeah, I don't think I've even watched them
They're books.
or read them. I don't read books. That's why. Right,
Yeah.
I'm going to do my outro, and I will.
Oh, sorry.
That's all right. And then I'll.
You should show the video I made.
What video? Oh, where is that video? Did I?
You've played it once.
I did play it once. Did I? Is it still here? Let me just bring up studio mode quick. I think it's that one. Let me just check quick. Oh yeah, it is here. Yeah, okay, I've got it. Right, I'll end it on this one. Oh, where am I? Oh, there I am. Yeah, I'll end it on the video. Yes. So this video here, I asked Rubiks to hold on. Let's put you back on the screen. So this video here, I asked Rubiks to, because she showed me a video of what she'd done for Craig, and I was like, I fucking love it. I love that video. I want it. So she went out of her way and did a fantastic job on this video. So I will, I'll play it for the end, definitely. It'll be for the end. Anyways, yeah, I will leave you to it, and we're going to do my outro. I'll play the video, and I'll speak to you soon. Thank you very much for being here. Okay. Right then. So that was Rubiks, and she did an amazing job getting Flat Earth Dave on a podcast to be absolutely fucking stung by FTFE, Craig McNeil, and MC Toon. A big shout out to Rubiks for that, and Craig and to MC Toon. If you haven't followed them yet, please do. I will put the links in my channel. I didn't have time. I was sort of in a rush. That's why I sent the link out to Rubiks about 5 minutes before when I said 10 minutes. I will put the links to Craig, MC Toon, and Rubiks in the chat, in the description, sorry. So do check them out. Subscribe to me as well if you haven't. I've got some videos coming up soon, so you're going to like that. And I'm going to have Rubiks on again for another chat, so that's going to be... that's good. Maybe we're going to talk about conspiracies, and I might actually have another person to join us. So look out for that. Anyways, it's my turn to... What is with my green... do you know what? My green screen's going soon. I'm getting some new background, and I can't wait for it. Anyway, I'm digressing. So let's end it on this one. And I'll see you later. So... yeah, thanks for joining me on Talkin Points. I've been Danny Turner. That has been It's A Rubiks, and we spoke about Flat Earth Dave and the Conspiricast that led him to be absolutely fucking arse-whipped. Anyway, so yeah, cheerio.